Ugh. Alright. So much for 12 hours later. It was basically 12 hours. Relax, okay? We out here, that's what matters. That's what matters. At least you haven't even updated my fucking link. It still says I'm live for the previous stream. Look at that. There we go. AC Mirage, baby. I'm eating some cake before we start playing AC3. So we'll warm up quickly. As you already know, well, I don't know if you already know, but you're about to know now. Ubisoft Forward 2022. Everything you need to know. Ubisoft Forward is nearly here. Tune in on Saturday, September 10 for exciting updates on upcoming games like games you don't give a fuck about. And be sure to stick around for a very special Assassin's Creed showcase to see what's next for the future of the franchise. For even more updates, they got the pre-show, but we ain't watching that shit. They say if you watch on Twitch and you get a bunch of goodies, so you earn some tattoo in Valhalla, yada yada yada. I could probably just open the Twitch tab. Really? Sake. I could probably just open the Twitch tab and just get the goodies anyway. Even though I don't really want them, but one of them is AC related, so why not just have the tab open? My internet can handle that. Ugh. Alright. I'm guessing it'll be on Ubisoft's channel. Why is it on light theme? Can you fucking please? Oh. Gonna blind me today. I'll probably watch on YouTube though, depends. Oh, yeah, B. Slandering Assassin's Creed because you can't cheat on it like Mario Kart. Anyway, so it leaked beforehand that the new AC game was called Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is why Ubisoft caved and said, yes, we're getting Assassin's Creed Mirage revealed at this event, because we already found out. On top of that, there was a leak suggesting that we're going to get a remake of the original Assassin's Creed 1, which is very believable because remakes are in and they're going to charge full price for it naturally. So, you know, makes logical sense. I'm trying to find the full leak. Let me see. There was like a whole list of points and shit. Can I just get the points, please? I ain't trying to watch someone's video. Even though that sounds easier, so I should want that, but... Here we go. This one's from Jason Schreier. A person familiar tells you parts of this new Assassin's Creed leak are true, such as the name and the other stuff Bloomberg already reported. Spring 23 Baghdad, back to AC basics, and other parts are not. Multiple cities to explore. So he's corroborating parts of the leak and then saying other parts aren't true. Okay. So this is the original leak that got people's panties in a twist. I can't believe I said that. But yeah, they said it would be called Assassin's Creed Mirage before Ubisoft admitted it. They said released in spring 2023, the game will take place in Baghdad between the years 870 to 860. They better use backpacks from Baghdad in the trailer. I'm sorry, they gotta use that shit. I just want to hear that song. Anyway, this is the important part. Return to basics, no leveling system. This is the important part. Jason Schreier, who's got some actual credibility, I mean, he's verified, therefore everything he says is correct. That's how the internet works. He's corroborating the back to AC basics, right? He's only not corroborating the multiple cities to explore and other parts. But that's the important one, no leveling system. That's the reason I never bothered to finish Origins, Valhalla, all these games. I couldn't be asked to sit there grinding, okay? Anyway, we play as Basim in his youth as a thief until he arrived at the Hidden Ones, multiple cities to explore, separated by desert and rivers like the Kingdom of AC1. So just... Did the music just stop for a second? What the fuck was that? Just to clarify, Assassin's Creed 1 time period. This was the 1100s. This is before AC1, which I think Origins was also before AC1 as well. That was like ancient Egypt. Let me see. Timeline order. Actually, that's a good point. Okay, Odyssey was before Origins. Yeah, those were pretty old. 872. And they had the Hidden Blade in Valhalla. But anyway, the point was to say that this is before AC1's time. Several RPG elements removed, no more dialogue choices, no gender choice, no more level system. This is important because if you want to have a proper story, you got to design it around one singular character. Allowing you to just change things like that, like dialogue and all that, works for some games, but I feel like it's better to just have one clear story. That's just me personally. You know, I guess it depends on the game, obviously, but you know, gameplay will be slightly different from that of Valhalla. Less raw with new animations. Eagle Vision is back, but so is the drone bird. I don't even know what the drone bird is. My lack of AC recent knowledge is starting to hurt me. Let me see. Unless that was the one in Origins. Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Marshall donated $2, said, honestly, I'll buy an AC1 remake, even if it's full price and don't have microtransactions. I'm a sucker for this franchise, even if the last two entries were middling. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right, everyone's got that thing they're a sucker for, right, where they'll just buy the thing. And man, I haven't beaten an Assassin's Creed since Revelations. Like, I'm dead ass. And yet, look at my library here. I have everything. Well, Valhalla's not on Steam because they fucking did that Ubisoft bullshit. The separate launcher bullshit. I have everything here, and all I've beaten is one. It says I haven't played it, but I had it before Steam. Back when we were in the pirating years of the teenage years, you know. But I bought it afterwards out of guilt. But I beat 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. Again, same thing, Revelations. Haven't played it properly on Steam. And I've like tried 3, haven't finished it. I tried Origins, but RPG elements, I just kept not finishing that because of the amount of side quests I had to do. And then Odyssey, I just got bored quickly. It's like 2 hours and I stopped. And then Rogue I haven't played. And then Valhalla, I put a few more hours into Valhalla. I just realized I have to download the Ubisoft launcher, so let me just open this game now because they're gonna ask me for that shit now. Remember, I had to reinstall Windows because my NVMe SSD just crapped out on me, so I had to buy a new one. So I gotta get my launchers back. Prem the type of guy who buys a console and never touches it again. Nah, that's cap. I've never done that. Because I wouldn't buy a console unless there was several games I wanted to play on it. I mean, the PS5, that did collect a little bit of dust, I'm not gonna lie. But that's only because they started porting against the PC anyway. Once like God of War's come to PC, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Yeah, where's the Miles Morales date? They said it was coming out in fall, right? Where's the official date? But we're getting Miles Morales. There's not that many excuses I'm like, oh my god, I need. So, you know, the PS5 is just gonna sit there for a bit, you know? If I play the original God of War on Steam and I love it, which I've already bought it, but if I play it and I love it, then I may cave and get Ragnarok and play on PS5. But I know if I just wait like a year, I'll probably just get it on Steam. But it depends on how motivated I am. Alright, they're gonna make me log in again. Anyway. Basim will be able to use the string dagger to eliminate his opponents. There will be visions of Loki for how Loki manifested into Basim's body and consumed him. Ubisoft is secretly preparing the remake of AC1 based on Rift Mirage's work. They will reuse a lot. Wait, Rift? Which one was Rift? Am I missing something? Oh, it was codenamed Rift. Okay, that's the codename of the game. So they're going to use the assets of that to make AC1 Remake. They will reuse a large part of the assets. AC1 Remake should be integrated into a season pass, which will also include DLC in Constantinople when Basim meets Sigurd. It'll be released a few months later. Ubisoft will unveil the future of Assassin's Creed on September 10. So they got the date right and everything. So I'm guessing it's one of those things where they're selling a new AC game, but then you gotta buy the new game to get the remake of the old game, so that those who don't care about modern AC, what was my point? Those who don't give a fuck about modern AC will be forced to buy the game so they can get the remake of AC1. Right? So basically money.
Hey,
Ring in. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Marshall said Black Flag is the GOAT. For us, it was all AC2. Redefine the open world genre. Will have an amazing story. Main character to this day has one of the best open. A lot of people say good things about Black Flag. I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna have a full opinion on it. But from what I've seen, it is one of those ACs that is almost as loved as AC2. Not quite as loved as AC2, but I don't know how different they are. From what I've seen in the gameplay, it seems different enough from AC2 that it's its own thing. And I guess when a franchise pivots its style of gameplay, there's gonna be people that prefer the new style and people that prefer the old style. But I was there like when the Ezio trilogy was happening. Like I played 2 when it first came out, Brotherhood when it first came out, Revelations. I played AC1 like after Brotherhood, like while I was waiting for Revelations. So I'm always gonna be in that camp. Which is not to say that I won't enjoy Black Flag, but as you can see, it made it to second. So that's pretty high. It's got 8,000 votes. For some reason though, I mean Brotherhood should be first, but people just aren't willing to accept that yet. I don't know how 3 is 5th. That 3 was a pain, but yeah. If the AC1 remake gets announced, then I definitely have to stream 1 again though. Maybe I'll do a road to AC Mirage. I got quite a few games to go through though. I got to finish 3. I got to do Black Flag. I got to do Unity, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey. I don't know if I'll... even if I did do Origins, I wouldn't start again. I'd continue from where I am because I'm not starting again. I'm already like 20 plus hours in. Can't be bothered. You know? Plus people get sick of me playing AC. I don't have enough AC fans on the channel anyway. But I really want that AC1 remake. I want that shit. I really do. Like, that would be probably more hype than Mirage for me. Especially if they, like, do something different with it. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Chris 7 with the $9.99. Basim was in Valhalla and has an evil entity named Loki, so eventually he's destined to die. So that must mean by the end of this game, he's got to meet up with Al-Mulalim from Assassin's Creed 1. Ah, so they're tying it together. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So it's like a connection kind of thing. I'm not gonna lie. I had this weird Assassin's Creed fantasy. Not fantasy, that sounds wrong. I had like a game idea that I kept thinking about. Cause you know, like Ezio took the assassin shit from, I think it was like his dad. I might be rusty on that. I always thought they'll make a game where it was like pre-AC2, where it was like the dad being an assassin, and then teenage Ezio will be like a fucking NPC in the game. It'll just be some interesting shit. I don't know. I had a dream about that. But yeah, we're looking forward to this. I definitely want to see that AC1 remake. I hope it's fire. We got the images. Where's the images? No, that's just a special event thing. They were doing that 15 years of AC. It's the 15th anniversary of Assassin's Creed, so it makes sense. These are the images of Mirage. I think these are the leaked ones. So yeah. The event's in less than 4 hours. We're gonna enjoy it, but first we're gonna play some AC3 because I haven't beaten that game yet, and I made progress in the last stream. I finally got through the other shit. So that whole first Hatham section and then the jungle shit and all that. So I'm hoping that the game starts to actually pick up. But first I gotta log into this fucking launcher. It's supposed to give me a 2-step verification code. Oh, authenticator app. Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Marshall donated $2 and said, have you tried out the Chronicles games? I want to. I really do. I bought them because they look cool. Those are the 2D ones, isn't it? Like the 2D ACs. I'm a fan of shit like that because I loved the original Prince of Persia. So, you know, I want to play these at some point. You know, it's on my list. But yeah, it's amazing how 3 games was so good that I became such a sucker and bought so many more of these games, and I ain't finished them. It's actually amazing, like how they got me. But why did I open VLC? But yeah. All right, let me put in my 2-factor authentication so I can actually play this game. All right, it should be in now. There we go. How many hours did I put into Valhalla? I don't think it was that many. Where's the hour stats? Yeah, like 4 hours. I don't know. I probably would have beaten them if I could have streamed them, but again, a lot of my viewers didn't really care about AC, so it would get shit views. Because otherwise, I'll probably stream a lot more AC. Anyway, before the event starts, we're gonna get into this. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. The first Chronicles game is based in China, and you play as an assassin trained by Ezio. You see her in the animated movie where you see old man Ezio. You mean the scene where we see Ezio die? That little side cutscene that wasn't in the games? I guess they had to connect it to Ezio somehow to get those sales, innit? It makes sense. Am I gonna cover the Marvel news event? Didn't we already do that yesterday? Are you talking about something else? We streamed that. Unless you're talking about something else, I don't know. Alright. We should be good to go now. Let's test this thing, make sure it's working. Alright, no bullshit, Ubisoft. Download your launcher. Ugh. They're doing one for the movies. Phase 4. Yeah, I'll chill on that. I'll chill on that shit. Alright, I'll chill on that shit. There's other things I could be doing in my life. Ugh. Is this thing in borderless window mode or not? What is going on with this thing? Alright, Alright, looks like I need DS4 tool. Ugh. Where's DS4 tool? Where did I put that? Okay. Program files. It's supposed to detect the controller. What do you mean no controller detected? Playing games with me. Fuck's sake. Why are you not detecting my shit? Now's not the time for this bullshit. Framing streaming in 4K 60. My internet and my computer can handle 4K 60. It's YouTube's fault that I can't stream in 4K 60. Because if you stream in 4K, you have to set low latency basically. Well, actually it's called normal latency, but it's no, not low. Low sounds good. It's normal latency, but it's actually really bad latency. It's like 45 seconds. I tested it. So when I say something, it will take you like 40 to 45 seconds to see it. That means if I respond to your message, you won't see it 45 seconds. And if you respond to that, and then I respond, and it's like a minute and a half, and then it's long. Right now, if I speak, within like 2 seconds, you'll see it, which is way more appealing. Why is it saying no controllers connected? Stop being a bitch and function. You really hope they don't replace the voice actor for Altair? I don't even know who the voice actor for Altair was. Who was the voice actor for Altair? That's a good question. Yo, Prem, there's a Sonic mod for Spark 3. I am aware of that. I actually recorded footage of it. I was actually going to use the footage in a Sonic video and just not say anything, and exactly as I said I was going to do. But I haven't made a video yet, so that's why you haven't seen it. But I was going to do it, and then people be like, yo, what cool Sonic fan game is that? I'll be like, no, it wasn't Sonic. It was just a really cool game that you ignored because Sonic wasn't in it. Why the fuck is this thing not fucking connecting? Is my controller just not functioning anymore? Where's my backup controller? Why is Sonic on the non-Sonic chat? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me try this controller. Can this thing please function? Okay. So we're taking the piss today. This is bullshit. The game detected the controller, but this thing won't. This is bullshit. Let me just use Steam's fucking shit. Oh, God. It's like you tell it to open on one monitor and it always wants to go on the wrong monitor. Literally. Why is use Nintendo button layout checked? Philip Shabazz is the voice actor for Altair. I mean, I don't see why they want to get the original voice actor, like, unless he's not willing to do it or he's asking for more money. I don't know. You talk about the Sonic in Spider-Man mod. So, okay, so let me point out your bias right here. You're saying that Sonic mod in Spider-Man should have been covered on the Sonic channel because it contained Sonic. That's your bias. Because you see Sonic as more significant, you've determined that it should be on the Sonic channel. The whole game is Spider-Man. The entire experience is Spider-Man. But merely the character swap dictates that I should put it on the Sonic channel. That's like saying there's a 4-hour event, like say the Game Awards, which is 4 hours long because Jeff Keighley keeps going on, and then they guarantee that there's going to be a 1-minute Sonic trailer in that event, and therefore I must stream the whole event on the Sonic channel because of said trailer. But the whole event has got nothing to do with Sonic, but that 1-minute trailer, Sonic channel. I'm playing Spider-Man. The whole game is Spider-Man. Why would I then go put it on the Sonic channel? Because I've done a character swap. The same Sonic channel that started unsubscribing from me when I was streaming Spider-Man when it first came out. Because it wasn't Sonic. I mean, it was better. Spider-Man was blue and red. You would think that would be enough for them to watch the streams. But not only did they watch the streams, they came just to unsubscribe because it wasn't Sonic content. And that was the reason why I created PREMulous in the first place. That was the whole reason why I started this channel. Because I was streaming Spider-Man PS4 and no one watched, but barely anyone watched, and then I lost subscribers every time I streamed it because it wasn't Sonic. And you think I'm going to go there and cover Spider-Man PS4 on the Sonic channel just because of a character swap? No. Alright, this controller shit's pissing me off. When Sonic fans come to the Ulis channel after they post this. You see, the funny thing is, when you put Sonic in a random AAA game, it's mostly not even the Sonic fans that give a fuck. It's more like gamers in general who know who Sonic is and see him as a meme. Who just want to see how fucking ridiculous he looks. Like, oh, look how fucking ridiculous he looks, so giant and all that shit. And then they watch it and they laugh and they keep it moving. It's like when PewDiePie covers random Sonic Flash games and it's just like, oh yeah, I know who Sonic is. He's this guy who's funny and he goes fast. Those are usually the people that watch those kind of things, especially when they go viral. It's not actually the hardcore Sonic fans who give a fuck. Like, they don't want to see Sonic modded into random ass game because they don't care about random ass game. They just want to see Sonic mods in Sonic games. They want to see fucking Windmill Isle in Frontiers. They don't want to see Sonic's model has been put into Fortnite. Okay, but I don't care about Fortnite, so I'm not watching that, you know. I've noticed that many times, and that's why I didn't put it on the Sonic channel. That's exactly why I didn't cover the mod on the Sonic channel, and the same reason why, like, after I made the video for PREMulous, which I recorded that one first, even though I posted it second, after that, I was like, I guess I could throw something on the Sonic channel, but no one's gonna give a fuck, so I just called it Empire City Island and then just posted it with the music, and I was like, okay, that will do. Like, I just did it. I wasn't bothered. I was like, I didn't intend to even cover it there, but I was like, I guess I could slap something together, name it Frontiers related, and then people will watch. And then lo and behold, because it said Frontiers, Empire City Island, people watched. But obviously people got mad at me and unsubbed, so, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out this fucking controller bullshit, which is pissing me off, honestly. They put Ezio in Fortnite. It's like, yeah, like I don't play Fortnite, so it's like you put Ezio in Fortnite. I mean, it's a free to play game, so you could just, oh, I'm gonna try it out just because it's Ezio. But a paid game? Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Hey, ring in. Still kind of baffles me. You got shit for streaming Spider-Man on your second channel, even though Spider-Man PS4 is better than almost 95% of Sonic games. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, it's such a great game as well. It's not some random bullshit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so for people to, like, even if you didn't watch, okay, but like to unsub because it wasn't Sonic, that was the reason why PREMulous was created. Literally, that was the catalyst. Plus, I mean, also Forces came out the year before, and it was Forces, and I just didn't see myself just sitting around doing only Sonic content, especially during that drought. I don't know what's going on with my controllers, why they don't want to function today. I'm literally doing everything. Getting ratioed for a song. What do you mean ratioed? This isn't 12. You can't ratio me on YouTube live stream. I don't get why this thing isn't detecting. Let me see. Sometimes you just gotta reset the whole shit. Reset the whole fucking shit. Come on! Do you have a plan B for the show? Come on, guys, don't lose faith like that. Come on. It will function. Fuck's sake. Alright, here's plan B. I'm gonna plug in my DualSense wired, see if that works. Close this. You're taking it back to the 2000s right now, just wiring the shit up. Even though it's saying wireless controller, but it's wired. Batman Arkham Games Fire could stream that. Well, I'm having a controller issue, so clearly if it's not working, then any other game that uses a controller would be affected. Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Hey. I mean, Marshall, if I hadn't figured out that he was Connor, then you would have spoiled that for me. But yeah, I have figured it out. We did get to that point in the last stream. Alright, is it going to detect this controller? I don't even know. I'm assuming it's going to work, but I have no idea. I've never actually used my DualSense on my PC because apparently it had problems. Ugh. Okay, I'm seeing a light, so that's a good start. I'm seeing dust on the controller, so I'm going to have to wipe that. Ugh. Yo, what's up, Beats? Have I seen your recent stuff? I'm assuming you're talking about the PO6 stuff? That's the only thing I've seen recently. Okay, this is taking the piss now. This is taking the piss now. Detect my fucking controller, please. I mean, first things first, 24 hertz, come on. Ridiculous. Borderless. Off, come on. Close the game. There's gotta be a way to quickly just set this thing up. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like no controllers detected. I plugged it in wired, it's saying not detected. Wireless, not detected. Where's my backup controller? Come on, 8-bit though. Wait, now that I unplugged it, now you're saying it's been detected? What the? What? I just unplugged. I just unplugged it. Oh, this is still saying no controls detected. Yeah, this is a fucking mess. This is a bit of a... Wait, so... if you use Steam for the controller support, right? And you want it to emulate an Xbox controller, then you check Xbox, right? Controller shutdown time. Don't shut down. Don't piss me off. You've always had control issues with PC games. Use DualShock 4 as Xbox controller. All right. I think this should work. Otherwise, Gaben is gonna have some serious problems with me. He doesn't want the smoke. He really doesn't. Ugh. All right. One controller is supposed to be on right now, so it should work. It should work. Or else. Why can't I press start? I set it to borderless, right? I set it to borderless, didn't I? Has the event happened already? No. Well, you got time. Okay, we're still playing games then. We're still playing games. Okay. Alright. This is why I don't use the Steam fucking thing. Because the Steam thing... Oh, God. just don't understand why it's saying it's not detected. There's no reason why it shouldn't detect. Like, zero reason. Like, I'm trying to think of reasons. Like, there's no reason. There's no reason. There's actually no reason. Do a stream of how I make beats. Listen, I don't know if you were here before, but I had to reinstall Windows last week because my C drive crapped out. I haven't even set up all my plugins and shit. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. There's no reason why it shouldn't be working. It's connecting to the receiver. I don't know. I just don't know why it wouldn't work. I have no idea. I might try a reboot. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick reboot of the PC. So if the stream goes blank for like 30 seconds, that's why. Because I can't think of anything else to do to correct this. So I'm gonna do a quick reboot, and then the shit should hopefully work. Okay, so yeah. Be right back. I'm stumped. Clearly the adapter's not busted because it's connecting to the adapter. It's just the fucking converting it to DualShock 4 input, which is not working. That's it. Hold on. Where's my cable? Where's my fucking micro USB? I gotta fucking find that shit. I mean, it was working yesterday. We played Spider-Man. I didn't even reboot at the point in which I went live. Everything should have just still been working. Let me try Spider-Man again and see if that works. Because, I mean, that was working last night. It was working last night. I mean, I'll try Spider-Man. I'll try Spider-Man, see what happens. Because that was working. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why shit would stop working. Played Fall Guys. What was this, 2019? Unless the controller's just broken. But I've got another controller. See, it says it's detected. It says detected. But I don't want to control nothing. It just said in the corner it was detected. You just said it was detected. You said it was detected. Oh, for fuck's sake. You said it was detected. So why are you not working? You're telling me you can see the controller. You're telling me you can see it. You are telling me you can see it. But then you don't want to function. Play Minesweeper. I slay Minesweeper though. I hate these long intros. So it works in this game. It works in that game. But then... So what we've concluded so far is that the wireless receiver does work because I'm using it now. The controller does work because I'm using it now. The old controller that I was using last night doesn't seem to want to stay on. Maybe the battery is just completely gone to shit. But the other PS4 controller is working. So now all that's left is for the fucking DS4 Windows to actually detect the controller so I can fool the computer into thinking it's an Xbox controller so I can play this fucking AC game because it doesn't support DualShock natively. You know when a game doesn't support DualShock natively when you start pressing buttons and they start doing the wrong thing. Which is why when I opened AC3 Remastered, I would press like X and it would be doing some random shit. This is why games need to support DualShock natively. For fuck's sake. Okay. You have to uncheck the PS4 option. And when you do that, okay. So if I do that, then it'll work. Why not just have an Xbox controller on deck instead of doing the extra hassle of tricking the PC? Because fuck using an Xbox controller. What the fuck? That's the reason why. I'm not doing that shit. Come on. Look, I have nothing against Xbox. I have a 360 right behind my webcam. But my analog position needs to be in line. I'm sorry. It just feels wrong with the analog at the top. It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel right. It's never felt right. Okay, I'm not doing that shit. Okay, I've got my limits. You know, I've got my limits. Alright, let's try it now. Let us try it now. Steam got their overlay, then Ubisoft got their overlay because I got these 2 launchers to play one game. How wonderful. I swear, any game after like 2015 should support DualShock natively. Stop taking the piss. No. Fuck's sake. See what I mean? I'm pressing Xbox A and it doesn't open. It's still treating it like a DualShock where the buttons are messed up. See what I mean? It's still treating it like a DualShock. It's not converting. Steam's conversion shit doesn't seem to work. Let's try this again. Play a random game from my library. I think you're forgetting that all these games use controllers. So the only things I can play are things that... Why is it saying it's running when it's not running? The only things I can play are things that don't force you to use the Xbox controller, which is like most games. Why is it saying it's running when it's not running? I don't see it running. Fucking hell. God, the controller was working last night. God. Basic shit. Try a different PlayStation controller. 1, 2, 3, 4. The controllers are fine. This is software based. This issue, DS4 Windows didn't want to detect the controller, even though the controller works. And Steam is detecting the controller now, but it's not converting it to the Xbox inputs that it's supposed to be converting it to because I told it to. Or because these games don't want to just support DualShock natively. I fucking swear. I mean, they started supporting DualShock with like the RPG games. Like Origin supports DualShock 4 natively, which is so much simpler. Just plug it in and it just works. But obviously Xbox is Microsoft, Windows is Microsoft. So they gotta piss you off a little bit. A little bit they gotta piss you off. Just because they know, like, we don't want these Sony fanboys using their controllers all seamlessly and shit. We gotta make it a little bit painful for them. A little bit. Like, the Xbox controllers, they just gonna work. Because it's our software. It's our operating system. Plug in that DualShock, hoops. It's like plugging an Android phone into a fucking MacBook Pro. They put hoops into the shit. You can't even see the files on it. You gotta use third-party software to see the files. It's fucking ridiculous. Why is the fucking shitty launcher not opening? The launcher is open. Game, start. What the fuck is this? Now the launcher don't want to launch? Now the launcher don't want to... What the fuck is this? Oh, God. This is fucking bullshit. Now the launcher don't even want to launch. Dude. How convenient. The moment I disable the launcher. This thing will work, okay? I'm not gonna let this thing get the better of me, okay? It will function. If you're playing on console, all you gotta do is boot up the game. All I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, this is the one thing that consoles get better than PC. The seamlessness, right? The seamlessness of it. This is bullshit. Doesn't even let you customize the controller controls, only the keyboard controls. So when you're using a DualShock and the game isn't recognizing it as an Xbox controller, all the buttons will be mixed up. That's how you know it's not working. So the analogs will work like analogs, but then pressing like circle to go back won't go back. So right now back is on triangle. So the whole thing is just jangled up. So that's how you know that even though the controller is controlling the game, it's not detecting it as an Xbox controller, which is the only way this game works. So that's why I know it as an issue. That's why I know the controller is working fine, because the controller itself hasn't got an issue. The software that's supposed to convert to Xbox just doesn't want to detect the controller. So as a result, you can't just quit. This is why I use this, because Steam has their own version, but Steam's version never worked for me, as we can see right now. So, you know, that's why I use that special software. But today, the special software has decided not to be special anymore. So, you know, we got a bit of a problem. What? Hey. So I've gone into the software, and it says the controller is here. So, in DS4, you can see the controller. You can see it. So why the fuck are you saying no controller's connected? How does that make sense? That makes not an ounce of sense. I just went to your settings. I said control panel. You can see the adapter is there. The controller is connected to said adapter. Why intonation are you not detecting? There is no reason for this to not work. There was no reason. Not a single reason. Not a single reason. Not a single reason. There is not one reason. The latest update of Windows 10 can be one of the culprits. New updates can restrict the utilization of DualShock. Fucking Microsoft bitch ass niggas. Releasing updates to make it harder to use the DualShock because you know that the fucking DualShock is the superior controller. Just don't want people using Sony shit on your fucking shit. God. I've already done that. Uninstall it. Hey, ring it. Hey, ring it. Hey, ring it. Hey. Unleashed with the £2. Oh boy, can't wait for them to announce Rayman 4. Man, it's an Assassin's Creed day today. We ain't seen no Rayman. Even before that ages poorly. Yeah, they're really taking the piss today. They're really taking the piss today. not giving up. It will work, okay? It will work. Or my name ain't PREMulous the Remsen. The fuck? It will function. Join the brotherhood of console gamers. I have consoles, man. I have a PS5. I bet this is something to do with Ubisoft. I bet there's some Ubisoft shit fucking this up. Something to do with their fucking launcher. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Fucking dead link. This is bullshit. It was working yesterday. It was working. You know what? Maybe it was never working. It was actually never working now that I think about it. It was never working. Because, okay, so my PC crapped out. The C drive crapped out over the weekend, which was well after I streamed Batman. Then I reinstall Windows, and the only things I've played since then are Spark 3 and Spider-Man Remastered, both of which natively support DualShock 4. None of those were Xbox only games, which means technically since I reinstalled Windows last weekend, this thing hasn't been working. It was never working. It was never working since I reinstalled Windows. I just didn't notice because I've been playing DualShock games. That's it. It was never working. I just convinced myself. Well, I just didn't think about it. I just thought maybe it was working, but it was never working. I was only playing DualShock games. It was never functioning. It was never functioning. You can trial 360 control. I don't know what the fuck that is. Have I tried DualSense X? What is that? Oh, what have I got to lose at this point? This better not be a virus. It's similar to DS4 Windows, hopefully better. Alright, why not? We'll give it a go. Maybe it's time to hang up the old PS4 controllers. They've had their time in the limelight, you know. I mean, I wanted to switch to DualSense, but I was waiting for Sony to drop an official USB adapter so it'd be more seamless, you know, instead of having to use Windows Bluetooth, which is corrupted by Microsoft and their fucking hacks to make DualShock controllers harder to use. On the official Sony adapter, so the shit actually just works. Like this one used to work. At some point it used to work. What does the paid version have that the free version doesn't have? Don't risk it. Don't worry, I'll scan it for viruses. I'm not just gonna install it without scanning it. No threats. Well. Well, let's go. If my stream dies, then it was a virus. In before ransomware. Wow, they call it nefarious. you kind of scaring me now. Calling the shit nefarious. If my shit craps out, then you know why. You know why. Ah, of course it requires a restart. How convenient. It requires a restart. Alright, I'm gonna restart my computer. Be back in 30 seconds or so. False alarm. It said restart, but it meant restart the application. It didn't actually mean restart the whole computer, so... Yeah, it didn't have to restart the whole computer. Alright. So we're in. So it's actually detected the controller. That's a good start. Use Xbox labels. No, don't do that. Ugh. Alright. So we wanted to emulate an Xbox 360. Right? We want the LED to be cyan because that's lit. Mic LED off. Actually, the cyan doesn't work as well on the white DualShock. Maybe I'll change the color to something else. Oh, yeah, that's sea green. Intensity of the trigger. Okay, that doesn't want to work. I don't know if that's making a difference. Anyway, I've set it to be a 360 controller, so there's new firmware. I don't give a fuck about new firmware. I want the game to run. Oh, of course, Steam's having issues too. The game hasn't stopped yet because of the shitty Ubisoft launcher. Alright, so I gotta close the fucking launcher. Close all of it. And then press play again. Maybe this time I can play the game. I think that's the thing that makes the trigger hard to press. That's what I thought, but it wasn't doing anything when I was trying to set it, so, you know. Wonderful. I think the universe just doesn't want me to play more AC3. I think the universe knows I'm gonna suffer, so he's like, we'll rather make you suffer with these technical difficulties than make you play AC3. Alright, let me get my watch before I test the shit. Alright, time for the moment of truth. If I press X and it goes to options, then it's working. If I press X and it does something else or nothing at all, then it's not working. So we're gonna press X in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'll be. Microsoft, you lost today. You tried. You tried to break a nigga down. You tried to prevent Sony controllers from being utilized on Microsoft operating systems, but you failed. You failed. You assumed that I would not have a DualSense on standby to test new software. You assumed I was stuck with the DualShock 4. You blocked the old shit from working, eh? You got around that shit, eh? But I got the DualSense, nigga. None of your controllers can compare to that shit, nigga. My DualSense is way better than any shit you got, Xbox. Your fucking analogs that aren't even in line, no symmetry. My shit working. I ain't installed another Windows update again in my life. I'm staying on Windows 10 till I die. In fact, I'll go back to fucking Windows 7. That was the best one anyway. You've been going downhill since then anyway. 7 was S tier, 8 was a fucking F, and 10 was a C, B at best. Now you've got 11, you think we're gonna upgrade? Nah, you can fuck up with that bullshit. I'm staying here. But when Sony makes an operating system, I'm moving to Sony's operating system. No, I'm not doing that. That's fucking ridiculous. I'd rather go to Linux. But I would rather use their shit than yours. Fucking bullshit. How's the volume levels? It's not too loud for you? I thought maybe the game was a bit loud, but... Okay, it seems not too loud, okay. Alright. Some games are just louder than others, to be fair. So that means I can't even use my DualShock 4s anymore. Alright, my save they are working. Let me open Task Manager so I can check the performance. Okay, yeah, my GPU is, yeah, so it shouldn't lag out then. We should be Gucci on that front. Alright. Let me just keep that open so I can keep an eye on it. Ugh. Is it lagging at all? Seems smooth for me. Well, not perfectly smooth, but... Maybe I should turn down some settings. My GPU is not maxing out though, so it should be fine. Did I put VSync on? Fine, I'll put the motion blur on to fool me into thinking it's smoother than it is. I don't know if that's fooling me. Anyway, those of you who play this game, you know where we've gone to based on where I spawned into. I haven't been in this game ever. This is how far I've ever gone.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
No snow footprints. Man, you lot are spoiled. Back in my day, we had N64. We had no circles. Everything was jagged. You talk about no snow footprints. We had Frappy Snowland. Okay? We still had fun. Okay, our analog stick was in the middle. There were 3 handles, but we still made do.
Come on.
Back in my day, you was.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time.
Frame acting like you're not a graphics whore.
Much prefer the
I mean, I became a graphics whore later on, I'm not gonna lie. But
there's
before,
so
I was
much
never a
life here.
graphics whore.
So many
It's
opportunities.
only because the games aren't as good as they used to be back in the day. So at least, if you're not gonna be as good as the goated shit, then at least be beautiful. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna be bimbo games, then do it properly. Be hot and have no substance. Do you know what I mean? You ain't gonna beat the 6th gen and 7th gen of gaming anyway. Too many
There's
bangers
a store
in that era.
close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded.
Exactly, Ali.
Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new.
Now, what was my favorite game of the
Your
2010s?
skin is
Brotherhood,
fair enough that
AC2,
you might
Mario
pass for
Maker.
one with Spanish or Italian blood.
Those are like early 2010s, so graphically they're dated. Mario Maker was on the fucking Wii U.
And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true?
It's
and
weird
what
looking at a game
is
from this era because now
aren't
they look
always
dated
the
in a lot of
same.
ways.
What would you call me?
Well, I mean,
then?
this is the remastered version, so it's actually been updated
Connor.
graphically.
Yes, that will be your name.
So they just named him Connor
All
finally.
right then, off you go.
Follow Achilles without entering conflict. Now we have to visit the general store for Achilles. We missed that first year of the Switch. 2017 year was hoped would be a quality console, but it mostly dipped ever since. I mean, Mario Maker 2 was 2019, that was fire. But 2017 was like... 2017 was a good year for games, though.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
What's his name? Rotten something something something? What do you mean you missed absolutely nothing? It was a very quality stream, okay? Stop being ungrateful, okay? It was quality content. You got to see my face. I mean, that should be fun enough, right? Right? Can I leave the store, please? What the fuck? Oh, B. Wait. I thought I was leaving this. Oh, I'm going this way. Why can't I use that exit? Why gotta use this exit?
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia? No one. But old Sarum is represented. And Newport
2018 was the
and
best year for Spider-Man fans, though. Well, aside from 2004. But yeah, I see what you mean.
the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
That's what we're going to
Ratoon,
find.
Ratoon Hackathon.
Redback feathers. With
And
me,
they named
to
him
King
Connor.
Street. We'll show 'em. Down to the customs house for a spree. Come along.
Hurry up, Achilles. God, your slow walking speed is like your Achilles heel. That's probably why they call you Achilles.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why don't you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos. Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven.
Never! Not until you've answered for
Thomas
your
Preston.
crimes.
Is he a real historical figure?
Don't scare us. Pointing guns and unarmed.
We ain't afraid!
Is that my
Hatham. Ooh.
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow.
Shit is picking
I
up.
need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward. It doesn't shoot at me. Hey, Lobster!
Achilles is fast, but that guy is slow. It's irony.
Back, rum, soap, bacon.
I don't know what the original Achilles is, so I just know the phrase Achilles heel.
Take a swing at me, why don't you?
Can I do the blending in thing like the Ezio trilogy? I don't even remember.
You there? What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Are you gonna move? You heard a rumor that there's gonna be a Japanese AC revealed? Well, you heard wrong, because we're getting AC Mirage, and that's from Baghdad. He's climbing the ladder. Yeah, it's not gonna be bait once I climb the ladder, right? It's not gonna be obvious that I'm following him at that point. I guess I too will climb the ladder since there's nowhere else to go around. However, will he detect that I'm following him? Oh, assassinate! Oh, shit!
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Like, I hate him. Doesn't even know it's his son, does he? Escape the zone and become anonymous. Oh, shit. Was not paying attention. Ouch. Water to hide under? That could be good. No, drop! Drop! How'd you duck under the water? Oh god, this is not working.
I need to find Achilles.
How the fuck do I turn off the eagle vision? Wasn't it triangle? Man, I don't even remember AC3 controls. Turn off the eagle vision, please. L3, ah. Alright, cool. Too bad the queen ain't gonna play Frontiers.
You there, careful now. I'm here to help.
Who are you?
Well, just a messenger. Mr. Adams wants a word.
What?
I'm sure the
Why?
queen was
Well,
so
you'll need
worried on
asking
her
that
deathbed that she
yourself.
wasn't gonna play something
He'll
like
meet you
Frontiers.
tonight near Faneuil Hall. I suggest laying low till then.
I said lay low, and then the guards just ran into me and caught my ass. Wait, why am I running? I'm an assassin. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm running. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. What the fuck are my weapons? Unarmed? The fuck do you think this is? What was that? Where the fuck are my weapons? I've forgotten how to combat in this game. I haven't played in a while. Counter, parry, B, break defense, A. Alright, cool. So, I gotta relearn how to fight in this game now. Yep. My muscle memory is tailored to the Ezio trilogy. I'm trying to fight like that, and it's not working out for me. I hate when they just randomly catch up to you. No, you're not faster than me. Stop cheating. I'm running away, and then randomly you fucking rubber band into my face. God. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up! It's amazing how I jumped into this thing and the guy riding it just let me stay in there. The Queen missed out on getting a PS5. The PS5 is like 2 years old. If she wanted one, she would have gotten one back then. I don't think she's above paying scalpers. Just invite them to Buckingham Palace. Let them take a few pictures. They'll get a discount in it. Instead of paying $2,000 for the PS5 from the scalpers, she'll only pay $1,500. Such generous scalpers. Why's the guard getting all suspicious? Hey, relax. Well, that's not a guard. He's a thief or some other shit. Someone said it's Britain and UK the same country. People still get that shit confused. Like, I've read it and I still forget the differences, honestly. There's like Great Britain, there's United Kingdom, it's a whole mess. Like, people just say UK for everything. People say, okay, don't make me fucking, hold on. Where's Chrome? Where the fuck is Chrome? Oh, it's right there. Let's type it in now. Here we go. Difference between UK, Great Britain, and the British Isles. See? So Great Britain, or Britain, is Scotland, England, and Wales. The United Kingdom is Scotland, England, and Wales, and Northern Ireland. Not including the rest of Ireland because, you know, there was a situation there. Then the British Isles includes Isle of Man, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. So people who are saying Britain and UK are the same thing. No, you were wrong. There's differences. And all of these differences are because of colonization and pointless wars and shit like that. So no, they're not the same thing. I just had to point that out because, you know, everyone gets confused. I swear, people that live in the country don't know this shit. I didn't know this shit. I looked it up. I'm like, are they the same? Why are there so many fucking names, right? Like, when I was a kid, I just thought the UK was England. I was like, what is it? It was like, oh, there's other countries. And then, okay, then what's Britain? You know? It's just so fucking random. What grade did I get in geography? Not really a high grade, I don't think. But I quit geography after grade 8. Once they let us stop picking our own subjects, I just ditched geography. I don't give a fuck about no geography. I got a sat nav. The fuck? Is there like a menu where I can practice combat? Because, you know when you haven't played a game in a while, you just forget how to fucking play shit? There's gotta be a combat practice area. I think they teach you before. Oh shit. So UK is basically Britain plus DLC. Yeah. You get the Irish DLC or some shit like that. As I just read it to you, I've already forgotten the difference. Like, dead ass. I just told you that there's a difference and I googled it. And I've forgotten the difference. I think one of them has the rest of Ireland in it. I think. I can't remember that shit, honestly. People just use them interchangeably, and I still do that shit. Most people think of England anyway when they say Britain or the UK. They usually just say in England. Because when someone wants to refer to, like, Ireland, they'll say Ireland. If someone wants to refer to Scotland, they'll say Scotland. It's only England that you hear them say Britain and the UK. They're just thinking of England anyway. No one ever says England. Oh, I'm in England. You might say I'm in London. But no one's like, I'm in England. You're just like, yeah, I'm in the UK. And everyone just assumes that you're probably in England. Where's my England accent at? I don't think there's a such thing as an England accent. There's like so many accents in this country. And given that I was sent to boarding school when I was 10, my accent's not going to be as strong as during my crucial years I left. So you're going to get a mix of Ghanaian accent, Nigerian accent, American accent, based on the people I hung around while in boarding school. Mix of whatever British accent was left after being away from the UK for like those 6 years I was in boarding school. Where's your tea at? Oh yeah, because I'm British, that means I drink a lot of tea. Good one, Soler. Some people say blood, fam, all the time. Man, I haven't heard blood in a long time. Fam, people still say that. Man, people still say that. I don't be hearing blood like that though. Oh, they're about to get me. I've dead ass forgotten how to use. Fuck's sake. Ouch! That hurt! So why were you so easy to kill and the other guy was taking the piss? The other guy took ages to die. The other guy was on one. I've dead ass forgotten how to use these fucking weapons. Oh, that's why I couldn't use the bow, because there was no fucking arrows. There was no fucking... Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why is it not fucking working? I kept trying to use it, just didn't want to do shit. No, don't go up there. Drop. Don't check, don't check, don't check, don't check. Be on your way. Be on your way. Thank you, video game AI.
Over here. Over here.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay! Oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets.
I love how it's just
wanting
Americans trying to
connection
force
with
the UK
massacre
versus
at the
USA war.
townhouse.
They still
Citizens
mad for the
are
events of
advised to call
AC3.
the guards if they see
Well, the
him.
events of history, but
£10 to whoever brings this man
them
back.
watching
supposed
this
to
is
do?
giving them negative flashbacks. They're trying to
Well, you
fight
can
for their
take
right
down
to
these
party.
posters for a start.
Oh, finally
Return
the
to me once you
posters.
remove the others.
So now we can get rid of our notoriety.
We can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
Alright. Time to become a civilian. You see, in AC2, within like the first hour you would have done this. But no, AC3? Oh, for fuck's sake! British can't meme. Yeah, that's not true. I mean, if you're thinking of the stereotypical posh Brits, then yeah, they can't meme. But black Brits, nah, our memes are on point. On point. But of course, Americans think everyone speaks like the Queen and over here, so that's why they can't believe I'm still British. Where the fuck are these motherfucking posters? Fucking guns! God, cheats! What the fuck was that leap? You're not even gonna kill him! My weapons are shit! Could you please just take some damage? God! Die! Oh, his mans are shooting as well. Fucking guns. I don't even know what the wanted posters are on the map. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I'm where the wanted poster should be. Okay, there we go. Oh, the poster's right there. How convenient. How convenient. How convenient. How convenient. I'll smooth the way through over that, I'm not gonna lie.
Posters and then we'll talk.
Where's the fucking poster? It's inside. Can you just fucking go to the fucking poster? Giving the guards time to catch me. Go to the poster. Can you, on the poster? God. Stop climbing! God, fucking high profile. Oh, you can bribe the heralds. Oh, right. Yeah, that's the only thing left. I gotta bribe the dude. Well, I can't bribe the dude while the guards are still chasing me, clearly. So I gotta get hidden quick. Yep. He must have disappeared. That's it. Don't be that one guard who actually does his fucking job. Stay the fuck away. I told you to stay the fuck away. They wanted to be the big man on campus. I am the dead man on UK soil. Bitch. Fuck's sake. Just do your fucking job and be ignorant. Go and buy some fucking donuts. They had donuts back then, right? Go and buy some fucking donuts. Look at these guards. They think they're about to come back. Someone said, which country is the Queen in? UK, Scotland, or... UK not a country! It's technically a kingdom of countries. I told you everyone just says the UK and thinks of England. This is exactly what I meant. It's exactly what I meant. People be saying UK, but they really just mean England. There's no way I'm making this. Well, it didn't affect my health, so we move. Just need to bribe this guy so my notoriety can go back down and these guards can stop fucking shooting at me. That was the thing I liked about the Ezio trilogy. It wasn't gun related, it was like assassinations and shit. Once you bring in the guns, then they can all cheat. Okay.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Tease. Cyrus is on our side.
Yes, we're in America when Britain occupied them, so it would be UK soil. That's my point. This was before they took the soil and made it theirs. Ezio had a gun, but his gun took like several seconds to use and didn't overpower the main gameplay. Besides, Ezio's going.
A middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion, fleeing towards the wards, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Prem always on Ezio's. Listen,
Where are
okay.
we going?
To the printer.
It's not just Ezio. Origins was set way before AC1. And that had no guns as well because of the time period. And I like that too. If it wasn't for the fucking forcing you to do a million pieces of side content just to play the game, I would probably beat Origins like 10 times by now. Okay, he's following me.
Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you.
How are you
there.
feeling about what we
No.
might see with AC? I
Better you
keep
learn
hearing you
about
might go
the
back to the
tunnels
roots
now.
and keep my
Tunnels?
expectations
The
low.
Masons have a whole network of them under
I mean,
the
obviously,
city.
don't get your hopes up
They're
until you
quite
see it.
useful when speed and secrecy
But-
are required.
You know, I do want to see this AC1 remake, though. I think it could be really interesting. Are they going to prevent us from going there? They're probably going to push me. Yep, they're getting ready to... Yeah, they're getting ready to do some shit. There's no Japanese Assassin's Creed set in one. That's not what it is. I don't know who said that. Look at these fucking guards. As soon as I remember how to do the combat in this game, I'm gonna fuck them up. Is there a way to turn around? Okay, yeah, we can go around. You don't have faith in Ubisoft? Yeah, I mean, modern Ubisoft definitely taking the piss. I mean, they got room for a brand new AC game and a remake of AC1. But then the Sands of Time remake that's just been shelved indefinitely. Fucking cunts. Is this the remastered version? I mean, the fact that you can't tell, doesn't that say a lot about the remaster? Like, I feel like if it's a really good remaster, it should be clear as day whether it's the remaster version or not, because you'll be able to tell. But if you can't see it, it's almost like, did they do much? I mean, I do think they did a decent amount for this remaster, though, to be fair. It's not one of those completely just, oh, we up-resed it and put it on the next generation of consoles. It's a remaster. Into the Underground. Is it this way? Are you fucking... Where was the underground entrance? Is there much left to do? We saw reach the max of graphics for the next 10 years. I mean, that's cap. Haven't you seen the Unreal Engine 5 shit? I don't think we've reached the max of graphics. I mean, consoles do hold back graphics because everyone's got the same box for like almost a decade. The music more intimidating than the guards. All they want to do is shoot. Fucking be a man and come up here and fight me. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just gonna stand there and shoot. Gun, that's all you know. That's why we're sick of your asses. Dare these fools to come near me with a real weapon. Get their asses assassinated. Bitch. Fuck is your gun gonna do against a real assassin? Bitch! Bitch! I can't even see, I'm still finishing your ass. Now where's that fucking underground entrance? Will I check out BCS? You talking about Better Call Saul?
Hold on.
Alright, escort Sam through the underground to the North Port exit. I thought I said North Pole for a sec. Ho ho ho. Wait, Sam's is the North Pole, right? It's not the South Pole. I don't remember.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Follow the animal's movements to hint the path to the exit. I don't know. It seemed like it was towards the right.
I can't help but feel this is the wrong direction.
Well, I guess he snitched for me, so it wasn't this way. They're hinting towards there. Oh, it's the only other way.
Excellent. Let us move on.
Can't I slide under that? Like,
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
well, how the fuck do I crawl?
Take care not to wander too far. Wouldn't want us getting lost, never to be seen again.
Come with me? What the fuck? Stay close to allies. Come the fuck with me. Think I'm doing this by myself? When I went this way, he told me not to go this way. Now I'm going the right way. You don't want to come. You too bougie to slide under a fucking underground? He said follow the right. I was going the right way. And you was judging me saying, oh, that's the wrong way. Fucking don't speak no more. Let the fucking OG do this shit, okay? People want a Sonic Adventure remaster, but remasters look 99% identical to the original. People want a remake. I don't think anyone said they want a remaster.
Well, well. You were right.
And the whole point of a remaster is to get it to work on modern hardware where an old game probably isn't supported properly. Get it to work with modern controllers, make it widescreen.
I suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire.
Rotate L to locate and hold the tension angle. Ah, lockpicking is so easy.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
When were door locks invented? Notoriety level 1. Really? Alright. Saints Row 3 is on PS Plus Extra. I might give it a go if it's on there.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works.
The remaster should have better textures, better performance, and preferably quality of life improvements. Yeah, in an ideal world of daffodils and rainbows, sure. In the real world, take game,
but should you offend them severely or
put it on next generation console, it's a remaster.
Aggressive in their pursuits. I showed you 3 ways.
If it was a 30 FPS game, it runs at 60. If it was a 60, then maybe the resolution gets bumped up, and then that's it.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame.
Can you walk faster, please?
There must be another way.
Or at least you gotta hold the endlock halfway just to follow you.
Do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same. Here we are. Speak with the harbor master, and he'll see you home.
Yo, what's up, man?
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Interact with an underground tunnel entrance to access and unlock new fast travel points. Full synchronization. Ah, okay. So we'll go in here and we can fast travel there. How big is this world? Alright, that's where we're going. So I need to replenish my bow, my arrows, because I'm lacking on that. And that shite weapon I had before, this tomahawks, this thing's fucking useless. Damage 1, speed 9. Who gives a fuck about 9 speed, 1 damage? This has damage 3 at least, and higher speed. It's better in every way. Goomba missed out on the best part of the stream before the... Very funny, Sawaya. Very hilarious, as Rex would say. Hey, reggae. Hey, reggae. Hey, reggae. I'm still pissed Ubisoft never bumped the Ezio collection AC3 to 60 FPS on PS4 and 5. Like, what was the point? Wait, it doesn't run at 60 on PS5? That's kind of useless. But I can see why. Because if AC1 remake really is happening, and they're going to announce it at this Ubisoft Forward or whatever, then I could imagine the Ezio trilogy is going to get remade as well. And they're going to want to sell you that as the true definitive version. Is this the villa? I don't know. I just walked into the building and I got villa vibes. It's not the villa.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Ugh.
Go on before I change my mind.
Finally, some legitimate weapons. God damn. This game takes a while to get going. We were playing in the jungle, rounding up meat and shit. Meanwhile, an AC2 would have been assassinating and shit. God. You shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. I'm coming. God.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who? The fuck is he? I thought he was gonna die. Why have you stopped speaking? You just gonna stare at me? Because I didn't press start mission? You ran all the way over here like he's gonna die. Okay, fine. I'm going then. What the fuck? I thought it was a dire situation, but you just stopped there and looking at my eyes. I know I got nice eyes, but like, okay. Thought he was gonna die. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, otherwise I'll fucking just jump off the fucking cliff. Like, the fuck? Talking about he's gonna die and then you just stood there doing nothing. Now you've run off.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Ooh.
There's no time! Please come!
I thought, oh, there's no time. Oh, God. I'm just joshing, okay, before people say he's being too harsh on the game. No one's really saying that. I mean, it's not Sonic, so people aren't, you know, swinging their dicks for it, but it's a joke. Obviously, the NPC's not going to be perfect. He's not going to harass me until I start the mission, because they want to give you freedom of when to start the mission. They just show the urgency by him following me.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Someone said Far From Home shits on Raimi. Not a chance in this universe. Reach Terry before he goes over the waterfall. I don't know where the waterfall is, so...
Help me! Please!
Do not touch the water. Well, rip full sink. Rip full sink. Not that I give a fuck, but... I mean, if I did get it, I would have given a fuck, but... Can you... Oh my god! Can you just parkour properly? Run up the ting! Hey, ring gang. Hey, ring gang. Did you forget the whole part of climbing with your brother, doing errands for your family, and learning to pickpocket? It's not as long as AC2. You mean it's not as short as AC2 in terms of the setup time?
To say is he's forever in your
The
debt,
prologue
sir.
sets up.
Not end.
That whole section was long. I'm sorry.
Because you are one.
It was
What were you
long.
doing on those logs?
In terms of remembering how to play the game, I haven't played it in weeks since the one time I did.
A few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Far From Home is in your top 10 superhero movies. You must have not watched more than 10 superhero movies. Far From Home? Really? In your top 10? I mean, I ain't one to judge. I'm just saying, like, top 10? Top 10?
I'll miss the peace and quiet.
You got Iron Man 1, Iron Man 3, Spider-Man 1 and 2. That's already 4 movies.
That and other
The
things.
Batman trilogy that takes you to 7, Winter Soldier 8, Civil War 9. Like, No Way Home could be in there if you want to go there. I'll put the Amazing Spider-Man movies over that as well. I'll fucking put Hancock over that as well. Like, should I keep going? Infinity War, Endgame, Original Avengers. I mean, Far From Home, really? I mean, that was the worst Spider-Man movie ever. God, that shit was ridiculous. First of all, Spider-Man starts off looking for a new daddy after he lost Stark in the first movie. His new daddy became fucking Nick Fury, or whatever the fuck the other guy's name was before he became Mysterio. And then he turned out to be Mysterio. And that whole thing was ridiculous with the illusions and shit. The only good part was like the end, where Mysterio tried to do all that heartfelt bullshit and then Peter wasn't having it and then he killed him. Or avoided the bullet or whatever. That was good. But that whole movie was a fucking mess, okay? A mess. And if I'm gonna pick between two messes, I'd rather have Spider-Man 3, in my personal opinion, you know? It was also a mess, but a mess with Toby is better than a mess with Tom. A mess with Spider-Man is better than a mess with Spider-Boy. You're confusing No Way Home and Far From... No Way Home is the one with Toby and Andrew. Far From Home is the one we like to forget. Red Dead 2 stream when? No idea. Man, they expect me to travel pretty far. I don't see no fast travel stations here. Will I survive this? There's probably a faster way to do this. That's your top 10 superhero movie list. Dark Knight 1, okay, standard. Spider-Verse. Suicide Squad, haven't watched that. Teen Titans Go to the Movies, never watched that. Avengers 1, it's good shit. Snyder Cut, couldn't be bothered to watch that. At one point I will. Love and Thunder 8? I haven't finished watching that yet. I'm only like 10 minutes into that, but that's kind of surprising given that it's so recent that you've already put it in your top 10. And then DOFP 9, and then Winter Soldier. DOFP 8, Winter Soldier 9, Far From Home 10. What is DOFP? I feel like I know what it is and I just can't think of what the acronym is. Oh, X-Men Days of the Future. Yeah, I haven't watched the X-Men movies. I know about them, but I haven't watched them. Training begins. Finally, we actually learn how to fucking do shit. God, we're like in sequence 5. We're still learning how to fucking play. God damn. Making me want to play AC2 again.
Do not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there.
Am I gonna do a Let's Play of Frontiers when it comes out? This isn't a Sonic channel, so I don't see why I'd be doing a Let's Play of Sonic Frontiers.
He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon
Restore?
She's still the fastest in the Atlantic.
How can you say one of the 3 Spider-Man movies is the best movie ever when you don't know which one is which? Homecoming is the one where Tony Stark was his daddy. Far From Home was the one where Fury / Mysterio was his daddy. No Way Home was the one with Andrew and Toby. There's no other way to explain it better than that.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it.
I thought you.
You should be able to jog your memory of that. I don't know what else I could say.
The greenest thing on the frontier.
Well, your twin brother Premi the Remy do a let's play. Well, you have to ask him.
When you finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
Raise a crew. Looking like you're raising your blood alcohol level right now. I can't wait till the day I finally finish this game, because I've started this game several times and I just never got past the Hatham plot. The fact that I'm actually making progress in this game is amazing. How I might actually finish AC3 in my lifetime. I thought I was going to land in the water. That was a flop. I should do a top 10 superhero movies list. I mean, aside from Dark Knight at the top, I haven't really thought of the rest of the list. Well, okay, no. I mean, it's probably like Dark Knight, then Spider-Man 2. Then something like Endgame, Winter Soldier, Iron Man 1 and 3. Some shit like that. I don't know. I don't consider Hancock a superhero movie. It's more like a Will Smith movie, with the topic of that movie being the fact that he's a hero. But it's not like... I don't see it as a superhero movie. But I still love that movie. I mean, it's got some inconsistencies in the plot, no doubt, but it's a great movie. I don't really think of it like, oh, it's a superhero movie. I don't know. Maybe because I'm used to the Marvel kind of DC formula, so I'm just like, you know, it just doesn't fit that.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stockpile to purchase items from the homesteaders and displays the items you currently own. Alright, so we need lumber for that alcoholic dude. Dark logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. So we're trading the lumber that we just bought. So each merchant location is divided. There's about time, risk, tax, and value. How do I select the other merchant though? There's another person there. I'm gonna forget how to do all of that the next time I have to do it. Man, I have such a strong desire to build up AC2 right now.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint.
Sorry to cut you in the middle of the speech, but let's check the map.
These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Blew up AC2. Don't tempt me, okay? One of these days, I said I'm beating this game. Okay? It will happen. Before the end of the year, this game getting beat. Then I never have to play it again. Then I can go in order and finally play Black Flag and see if everyone's just overhyping it or if it's actually really good. Everyone stop telling me to play AC2. I'm trying to beat the games I haven't beaten yet, not just go back to AC2. Do you know the amount of times I tried to play AC3 and I just caved and booted up AC2? I will beat this game. Why the fuck? I'm pressing B.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No,
Play Brotherhood.
No, not the left foot. Never the
Brotherhood is the best one easily.
Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
26 is not Gen Z. I'm pretty sure Gen Z starts from like 96, 97.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Gen Z's getting old.
Take the helm. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Come on. She won't bite. You connect half sail. Ah! Your killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Full sails with more power, I'm guessing.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Dusty winds, shit. B to lower the sails to counter the wind. Oh shit. Counter that wind. Did someone just jump on the... Oh, he's one of the sail dudes. What's the green light doing in the map?
That'll slow us down. Beware the sandbars. Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
So half sails for better maneuvering. Full sails to go faster. Gen Z is 98 to 12. I think it's 97 or 96, something like that. But yeah, after 12, then it's Gen Alpha. Which, how are you gonna call the whole generation Alpha? How do you know they're gonna be Alphas or not? Am I gonna continue streaming after the event? Probably not. Ah. Dock at the pier. And they keep changing the destination. The fuck?
Cottages. We're close.
They called Gen Alpha because they're gonna be using Andrew Tate's university. And they should be called Gen Top G. Press B repeatedly.
Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Man, I'm even getting the full sync shit.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Clutterbuck? What kind of name is
nice
Clutterbuck?
To see you too.
Robert Falk.
When we're the old generation taking care of us, we're gonna be dumb as hell.
Sorry,
man, by the time we old,
but
actually I don't know how old you are.
No one could know. You two work.
By the time we old, we're gonna have robots anyway.
Between contracts.
Robot nurses will be taking care of me.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers.
Feeding me breakfast and giving me the sponge bath. Doctor said I lie dead on the street. Nigga, I'm getting high, getting head on the beach, chilling.
Good
Sitting on about $500,000.
The Aquila is a fine
all my
vessel.
niggas, all my guns, all my women.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Don't call me boy.
You don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys.
Flying cars might actually exist.
Come on.
I mean, With regular cars becoming self-driving, who needs a flying car at that point? All you have to do is just sit in the car and just do what you would do at home. Since you're not going to be driving anymore, you have to focus on the wheel. There won't even be a wheel. You just have your laptop or whatever the fuck they use in that point in the time. You just watch your TV or go into your VR bullshit until you get to your destination. Cars now can auto drive. Well, not really. There's 5 levels of autonomy. The 5th level is like what's it called? I saw this somewhere on the international network. Let me check. 5 levels of driving automation. Here we go. Someone's saying 6. No, it's 5. No shit's wrong. Okay. Here we go. So number 5 is the one where they just completely yeet the steering wheel out of the car. Like, ain't no wheel in the car. They don't trust your ass with the car. Here we go. Yeah, that's shit. So you can see. So if you include no automation, then fine, 6 levels. But level 0, no automation. So back in the olden days. Level 1, you know, there's a few assist features with vehicles controlled by the driver. And you got occasional automation. The vehicle has some autonomous capability, but the driver must remain in control. And you got partial. The driver does not need to monitor the environment, but must be able to take control of the vehicle at all times. So basically, you don't have to watch shit, but you still need to be able to drive to sit in the car at the front or whatever. And high automation, in certain conditions, the vehicle is fully autonomous with the option of the driver to take control. So you can, but we kind of don't need you kind of thing. And then full is like, yeet the wheel. Like, fuck off. Like, you ain't driving this car. You're going to sit in this car and you're going to do something else. You're going to fuck a robot or something, but you ain't going to drive this car. Okay? So, apparently, we haven't gotten past level 2. So, we've got 3 whole levels to get through before you no longer need a driving license to sit in a whip by yourself, essentially. But we got a ways to go, essentially, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right now. So, yeah. At level 4, the system is able to perform all tasks, but clearly they're not fully confident enough to yeet the wheel. So allowing you to take control, you know, is kind of their way of saying you can still do this, but we got this. But yeah, until they yeet the wheel, it's not ready yet, essentially. Prem doing anything to not play AC3. Come on, don't say that. Soler said he's still waiting on sex roll. Soler, come on, man. You're not supposed to be down bad like that. I mean, what are you, in your 20s? You're gonna be old by the time that shit ready. You're gonna be in like your 50s or some shit. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take. I mean, there's probably gonna be a lot of money in that, so they're probably gonna want to get it done as quickly as possible. Why is it saying press B when I've already approached the wheel? I have approached the wheel already. Fucking hell. So we're losing this virginity at 57 to us. Oh god.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target.
Do you think the Queen would have liked Sonic Frontiers? I feel like as royalty, she only deserves the highest quality of content. I actually went to visit the Queen one time. I was in Buckingham Palace. She showed me her gold-plated disc of Sonic Heroes. It was a sight to behold. I wanted to steal it, but she said, if you dare, you know, I'll have your whole family deported and sent back to Africa. So I chilled on that, but I was tempted.
Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Hold then release RT to fire the cannon. Align the camera with the other side.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Hold RT, then charge and release the fire. How much of Black Flag gameplay is like this?
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
We got fake ass looking fire. Ali, what is that you linked?
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah.
Blow.
Getting a
I
taste
can't
for
even
the
say that
open
without
sea, are we?
Susan coming on my
We'll
house.
make a jack tar
Well, that
out
sounds
of you
even
yet.
worse than what I was gonna
And we should be
say.
getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
That's not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Come on. Full sail.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Who else left? Other side.
English frigate! Oh, big twattles, another one. Where in the
Twattle.
bloody hell did she
How are you gonna make fun of the English and you saying shit like be twattle? That was a waste. They're getting too far to attack them. How do you cancel an attack without wasting bullets? Alright, they're coming the other way now. Come on. This is not doing shit. How have you guys turned this into Sonic? You gotta ruin a good thing. Everything gotta be about Sonic with you lot. Rouge the Bat, Amy Rose, Blaze. God. Nothing can be nice. We gotta turn into some fucking furry shit. I don't even know if we're making any progress here. I don't think we're making any progress. Well, I can't see a health bar for them. All I can see is our health getting fucked. The cannon only goes that way. Can't move left to right. It's a bit of a waste. It's like nothing is happening. Alright, their shots be landing on me. Decent.
Oh, be twaddled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Why is it I have no way of telling how much health they've got? Unless I'm missing something. Is there anyone in this chat who's not talking about Sonic and actually has some good advice regarding the game that's being played? They done for yet? No, they still want some more smoke, clearly. Alright. Bye.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts for garters.
Chat being useless today, what the fuck? It took a whole hour of trying to get the game on for one person to actually give me a solution.
I got them! All of them!
Reminded me of my comments about Sonic Girls either.
Simple. You got a ship.
What are you talking
find 'em
about?
all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head
I'm getting
up
a
the hill
pang of
before the old
hunger right
man
now.
comes out of retirement just for me.
Not a pang for the open sea. I've been so hungry recently, like...
You weak
Always
Not
happens in
even
the
a
middle of
goodbye
a
before
good
you
run of the diet. You just get some crazy just days where you're just so hungry you could eat anything.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I mean, I do wish I had more viewers who cared about AC. I'm not gonna lie. Then I could stream it more.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your type.
So this nigga just became an assassin.
To the Brotherhood, Connor.
Man, Ezio would have long been an assassin by now. Didn't even get a ceremony or anything. We love AC, but honestly couldn't do AC3 because it was so boring. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Desmond puts his hood on now. He thinks he's the BMOC.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
I don't know if I'm gonna even like Black Flag that
only
much.
they knew.
If it's focused on the ship and all that shit,
What's
that's not
A
my
remote-operated camera.
That's not my shit.
It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
Honestly, I liked Origins. It was just that RPG shit that just made it long.
Is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you.
If they just made Origins
I
way
think we're
less
better off having you
grindy
drop
with
in
the
from
side
above.
missions,
What do you
it
mean
could have been
above?
up there.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
You really want to play Syndicate? Which one was the one set in like? Was it like London or something? Was that Unity or Syndicate? I'm trying to remember. So they're making fun of Desmond's nose. God, body shaming. Can we cancel Solaire, please? I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just following the parkour route. Assuming that this is the way. I mean, Desmond can't die. I mean, he can, obviously, given, you know, but in the gameplay, he doesn't die. How do I go under that?
Oh, don't hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Signal lost. They didn't even say he's dead. I just wanted to do that. Oh, he can. Because I swear, in like, was it Brotherhood or Revelations? Like, he just didn't die. But I guess they never took him to an open area like this. It's like no matter what happened, he always survived. He would jump off like the... It's like he had no fall damage. He just jump off some high thing and then he'd be fine. A little bit of like, oh, I fell, but like, ultimately he'd be fine. But I guess they couldn't make that excuse with a big city like this. So they changed it in this game, okay? You wouldn't know. You don't play AC. I don't even know if this is the way. That wasn't the way. Desmond was in Valhalla? As what, a flashback?
You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Yes, I know about that, Sass, but I didn't want to spoil it for those who didn't know. That's why I didn't say it outright. I tried to climb this thing before and he just didn't latch onto it and he fell. That's why when chat be asking me what TV shows do I watch, I don't be saying shit. Because I'm like, you lot will just start yelling out spoilers. I swear, like, I'm like, I ain't saying shit. I watched Thomas the Tank Engine, leave me alone. Now Chris joining in with more spoilers, clarifying the spoilers from before.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively...
They ain't spoilers if the game is old.
Shut up, Sean.
Ah, if I'm playing the game, then it's a bit like, why would you spoil it as I'm playing it, right? Clearly, you know I haven't finished it. Now, I already knew about that because, again, people mentioned it before, you know. Not when I was streaming it, but like years ago when I was looking up some other AC related shit and it came up naturally. If you look up an AC game and they bring up 3, then it's gonna come up. But like if someone was just watching this thinking, what's this cool game? I want to play it, and then you're putting that in the chat. I mean, that's a bit... Your friend always spoils shows or anything in general that I haven't seen. Yeah, I got a friend like that. He's called Gamer Guy. Have you seen the latest episode of She-Hulk yet? No. It dropped like 30 minutes ago. Next thing you know, he's linking to memes about the episode. Can I grab onto that? There's no way I can grab onto that. I'm so gonna die. I have to go here. Alright, that works. Gamer Guy was the one who spoiled for me the major death in Endgame. Because I didn't see it in the cinema because I was behind on Marvel movies. I was catching up. I was watching everything in order. So, I didn't see it in the cinema. And like, a whole month had gone by, I think. And I had him in sport. And then one day I just log onto Twitter. And Gamer Guy's talking about the major death. I'm like, oh, I was so close. Then spoiler guide had to snitch. Even with that, the movie was still goated. But would have been nice to be surprised, is all I'm saying.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit up crane.
Who cares about being spoiled about shit? That wasn't the point. It was the recent show. That's why I used it as an example. All the Marvel TV shows that came out before, he was doing the same shit. Falcon Winter, WandaVision, everything.
It was a joke. Or was it?
We climbing this? Alright, guess we are. I should climb down slowly. Oh wait, there's nothing to climb down. Okay, we're jumping. We're going up. Alright then.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Here, I'm thinking I'm supposed to jump down there. Wasn't that covered in like blue light or something? Anyway. I thought I was gonna use that ladder. Never mind.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now! Open your chute, now!
An AC game set in the 2000s. Nah, give me one in the 90s though. Shit, give me one in the 90s. Fucking assassins with pages and shit. I caught the Templar at Blockbuster. He was renting Freaky Friday.
But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days. Who are you? Ask your father. Now give me that. I don't think so. Look.
Why did they cast the Templar in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Boss man didn't say anything.
Now I cannot rap the lyrics again.
So you got to the counter.
Carlton would so be a Templar. Come on, Carlton would be a Templar. Come on.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin.
Technically, a modern
AC
AC game is Watch Dogs, but we're talking about a good game.
Sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after.
The flashbacks in Unity and Syndicate make you wish for a World War II AC game.
I will say this.
So what, the journalists would be the Templars?
Future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
I guess I'm gonna go back in the Animus. I actually rather prefer playing as Desmond than playing as Connor. And the thing is, I don't even dislike Connor as a character. I just think the game is just not as interesting. I don't know.
Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
People really be dissing Watch Dogs in the year 2022. Nah, man, that game is good. Well, I did actually play it, so I'm not like one of these people in the chat who just call things mid because it's not Sonic the Hedgehog. It was okay. I mean, it just wasn't anything special. That's all.
I owe you an apology.
Kind of like this game.
I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
What's all this?
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Watch Dogs.
We are being watched.
Ooh.
By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
Mid dogs. Soleil hates dogs confirmed.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? They're powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent, like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just...
The CEO of Abstergo gets killed in Watch Dogs. Man, you lot are just hitting with the spoilers today, aren't you?
We all are. We
No,
have
not
people
like I was
who
gonna
care
play
about
Watch
us,
Dogs, but
who look
still.
out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
If you're gonna make out, make out. What's all this?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does.
Oh, you're bending over.
That's all he
Okay.
knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
What, they're trying to hold hands now? What is this?
I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, well, the consent hasn't been given, so we have to leave. Before they try and get Desmond canceled on Twitter. I ain't risking that shit. Dip. So does he die here? Signal lost, of course. Alright, cool.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
No.
I'm sorry, it's too risky.
Cannot say hi to
when we're
Mommy.
done.
Right.
Maybe after we kill all the Templars, then you
When
can
we're
say hi
done.
to Mommy. Not now. Can you stop focusing on him, please? I'm fine. Let's talk to him again.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom?
Okay, they're
She's not-
repeating. They're repeating shit now.
So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out. Well, debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money
Get
to
back
secure
in
a
the
place for
animals.
the colonists
I want to hear what they have to
thrive,
say.
and then,
Okay?
when they ask for a little bit of help.
Once you get back in, you don't get to hear it.
This way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do?
Sean is
they
very
flip the table
emotional
over and
about
they
this.
storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
With a
It's getting political in here. Oh, they were feeling that.
Places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
British person tries to cope.
No.
Why won't get? What are you talking about?
Looking forward to when we can
I
finally
don't give a fuck
trounce
about that
those
shit.
bastards so I can
The
dive
Brits
into
colonized my homeland.
Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source.
We got dialogue then.
Later, Desmond, I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Yeah, I think we'll have dialogue for him. Yeah, I can't talk to him no more. Alright. Is that my dad over there?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom?
No, we've already done that.
She's not.
No.
Alright.
I can't believe it's taken me
Yeah,
so...
yeah, okay. We finished with her as well, right?
I just want to be alone right now.
Oh, yeah, of course. I ain't trying to catch that case. Dip. Where the fuck the Animus at?
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times.
You
The
pulling
already
off that
uneasy
outfit,
alliance
though.
between the
Assassin
Crown
shit.
and its subjects' phrase. And behind them both, the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here?
1773, Davenport Homestead. How many sequences are in this game?
They already spun.
Spare a
All
moment.
these things I must determine.
Of course.
Have a
Only
look.
by knowing my enemy can I hope to
What
stop
is it?
them.
Xingbao.
How much did he just
Or
age up
rope
by?
dart, if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by
Oh, is that
Shao.
Ezio's outfit in the background? Oh shit.
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Man, I miss young Connor. He was innocent.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name?
Whoever this
No
random
one
character is
responds.
to the left, the voice acting is
He's
not it.
called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help.
Fine, this guy's gonna do some shit.
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
So you vandalize his property because your people go
You
to
could
war.
have used a tree.
Exactly. The fuck? That's that nigga's property. Or hatchets is created. Nigga, that's his property. What the fuck? You gonna pay damages on that shit. Well, a hatchet is yada yada yada. Alright. I'm gonna vandalize my property talking about a hatchet is buried in. Less than 40 minutes to the event. Are you sure you want to travel to Frontier? Here, we're playing Frontier now. Now leave me the fuck alone. Did I press B? Oh, fuck's sake. There's no fast travel then. What's that? Viewpoints. Ah. No. How far am I realistically gonna get with this horse in this kind of area anyway? At this rate, I'm gonna have to ditch the horse anyway. Look at this shit. You hate the screen protector that came with your phone because it can't read fingerprints? Well, it's your fault for using a screen protector. You're not supposed to use those. Just get a good case. You don't need a screen protector. Unless you have an iPhone 1 or some shit. Yeah, this horse is only making it harder to travel. Yeah, but you could have taken it off. You could have taken off the screen protector. You wouldn't have had to deal. I didn't mean to do that shit. Fuck. Why am I so hungry today? Fucking hell. How many hours did I sleep? I slept almost 8 hours. I shouldn't be this hungry. I'm fucking starving. A 10K calorie challenge. I mean, the easiest way is just to eat a bunch of empty calories. Just get a bunch of Ben and Jerry's. Each one's for like 1,200 calories a tub. Melt it until it's liquid, and then just drink it. 1,200, 10,000 divided by 1,200. I can't be bothered to do legitimate math, so I'm going to use my phone. 10,000 divided by 1,200. 8.33 Ben and Jerry tubs in a day. And you get 10,000 calories. Again, melting them, because if you have to eat them while they're frozen, it's going to take longer than just sipping on it. How the fuck am I making it here? There's a fast travel right there. Oh, God. Is that the one I went to before and I didn't figure out how to use it properly? No liquid calories, only solid food. Well, that makes it a lot harder. So you can't even count barbecue sauce calories? Oh, the fuck do you think this is? Fucking hell. You want smoke as well? No, you don't. God fucking hell. You know I'm an assassin, and you still want this smoke. If it was Ezio, they would leave him alone straight away. They know they got no chance. Where is the fast travel station? It's like I'm right on it, but I don't see it. Is it up there? Go to the fast travel point above the mission icon. Oh. I was thinking like in AC2 where you have to like physically go to the fast travel location before you could then select where you wanted to fast travel to. I thought it was like that. But you can just select where you want to fast travel to. I was looking for like a physical booth. You see, I've got Ezio brain, so like when I think of these things, I'm just like, you know. Cheesy chips is like double the calories than regular. Man, cheesy chips like my favorite thing ever, man. I'm not gonna lie. Cheesy chips just goes so hard. Like, chips on their own don't hit the same once you've had cheesy chips. I've only got 32 minutes till the event, so... Oh, probably not gonna be playing this much longer. It's not fries, chips. Am I notorious? No, the guards aren't doing shit. God damn, how far are we traveling? Why you never watched Power Rangers or Powerpuff Girls to at least say if they're good or bad shows? I've seen Power Rangers before, I just never focused on it. And I did watch Powerpuff Girls. I grew up on Powerpuff Girls. That was one of the goated shows of my childhood. Unless you're talking about some mid-reboot or something. I'm talking about the OG shit with Tom Kenny. Why am I so fucking hungry? I had a pizza like 16 hours ago. I should be set for the day. I mean, I should have gotten the extra large, but I didn't want to eat too much. But like, still.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen. For sure. Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
Tupac is not the guy who got Biggie shot. Tupac died before Biggie.
Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? Well, it's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Reduce distance to target.
Ooh, sorry?
Realistically, if I was talking to him and I went the wrong way, he wouldn't keep walking.
She's not a slave, but a freed woman. At least on paper.
I just find that interesting.
Men's minds are not so
that happens in the
easily
Ezio trilogy as well, before
tragedy
someone
that
thinks
for
I'm
all
just
our
being
progress,
harsh on
still we
EC3,
cling
I'm
to
just
such
joking.
barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
Walk faster
You
to my
speak as
reduce
though
distance
your
to target.
condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor, however painful that may be. Try and solve all the world's problems.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Beyonce got a lot of backlash for a new album. Backlash? How? I mean, I heard about the one thing where they got mad at her because she said spaz or some shit like that. Twitter was just freaking out over that. But that's only because they got mad at Lizzo for the same shit she caved, so naturally they want to get mad at Beyonce.
Justice for once.
And then there was the Khalees
I dare the governor
situation,
to
which
send more.
was completely ridiculous as well.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expecting somewhere else.
Chris Brown or the weak Chris Brown? Come on. The Weeknd is still good, don't get it twisted. Just Chris Brown is more hip. I can't believe I said that word. I don't know why I was following that guard. I wasn't paying attention. Do I got time for another mission? You should start doing album reactions on Twitch. I miss your content about music. Yeah, but unfortunately, not enough people miss it. So, you know, you probably just get dead views. Plus, I don't even listen to that much new music nowadays. I've been... what have I listened to this
Connor,
year?
I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends.
I listened to
The
Joey
owner of this fine
Badass's
establishment, William
mixtape
Molyneux, and the
1999.
manager and chef
When
of
the
his
new one
newest
came out, I
venture,
went back to the
Stefan
old one because
Chaffeau.
I was planning to listen to that for
Ah,
years.
Connor and I just had a ball with some red goats enforcing some taxmen outside my
Park
home.
or Biggie? Park.
The collectors grow bolder
Park is the goat.
and more forceful.
Biggie
Something
one
we
of the
must
goats, but Park
address,
the goat.
Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry
Did I listen to
place
that
of
new
late.
Chris Brown album? The
Protesters
one that he was
picketing
bitching
the
about that no
latest
one listened to?
shipments of
No, I
British
didn't listen to
tea.
that.
The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast. William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ship.
Which would be a Templar.
One of his
Big
men
L-
tried to
Neither
sell me
Big or
this.
Park would be Templars.
A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it. Where is he now? I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my
Oh, that
village
got turned into
stands,
Sonic right quick.
without the consent of my people.
How often do I
No doubt
live
the
stream
revenue
typically?
from his little smuggling
I don't know, man. I don't even have a
from the
schedule.
acquisition.
One week you might see me like 5 times, and the
Tax
next week you don't even
enforced
see
on
me at
tea
all.
grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager
It's a
the
miracle
same
that my
men
channel
who
hasn't
levy the
grown quicker.
taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see
It
to
was
the
more so
destruction
he
of
was
the tea.
irritated at how the
If you
false
should need us,
allegations he
return
gets
here.
are reported, but no one ever acknowledges it. That's not true. To say no one acknowledges Chris Brown's achievements. Wasn't that whole thing going around where people were trying to compare him to Michael Jackson? Which is ridiculous, by the way, because MJ is MJ. But, you know, the fact that he was even mentioned and it went viral, clearly someone giving him some
going.
accolades. What the fuck am I doing right now? Head back to the docks. I can't believe Thriller's gonna be 40 years old. I used to do that all the time in AC2. Knock people's shit. Their fucking crates. Alright, head back to the dock. Limit firearm use. Do I even have a firearm? Oh, I've got a pistol now. 0 bullets? How many years have passed and I've still got no bows? How do I... Where's the bow shop? Where's the... What the fuck shop you use for that shit? Where is all the shops? Talk about mainstream outlets. Well, mainstream outlets are afraid of getting canceled. We live in an era where you don't just get canceled for doing something wrong. You get canceled for saying anything good about someone who's been canceled. And canceled by association. So if Chris Brown is supposedly canceled, you can't even say anything nice about him because then you get canceled. Well, you said something nice about Chris Brown, you canceled too. But at the end of the day, like, that's just how the reality is. He was never going to fully get away with that Rihanna shit. I mean, the fact that he's still going platinum multiple times after that, that's probably the best he's going to do. When a rich nigga wants you, and your nigga can't do nothing for you. Dispose of the tax. I'm not doing no tax collector bullshit. Just get me to the main mission.
Strange happenings. Three-legged cat faces all up the street.
Getting cancelled means people on Twitter don't like you. Well, that's level 1 cancellation. True cancellation is when you get yeeted off multiple platforms. So like Andrew Tate got true cancelled. Like the social networks came together and said, "You gone." That's the true level. People not liking you on Twitter is just you have more than 10,000 people who know who you are. So at that point, there's gonna be people that don't like you on Twitter. People be making videos on me non-stop just because I didn't suck the dick of Frontiers. Oh, is that a bomb? Ah, okay. Enemies will investigate on site. Well, they're doing that. Become anonymous to interact? Bullshit! Come on! Where's the good weapon? Stop giving me that bullshit and give me the dagger. Hidden blade and dagger. Give me the fuck shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Bullshit. I still don't even know how to replenish my bows or my fucking bullets. Shut the fuck up. Can you move, please? Why do I suck Ezio dick but not Frontier? Look, Ezio Trilogy goated, okay? Especially Brotherhood and 2. For fuck's sake. All that gun. Useless. Useless. Oh, now I've got the gun. How do I use it? How do I use it? Why are you swinging the gun? Shoot the gun. It's not so funny when it's you, huh? So I can't plant the thing without taking the gun. Alright, cool. Liberate the district from Templar influence. Money is the reward for your achievements. It means you did well. I think you forget what year we're living in. This is 2022. Clout is almost as important, if not more important than money. No point having all that money and no clout. Okay? Like, if I became a multi-millionaire for YouTube, and then Susan deleted my channels, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm rich, so... No! I mean, where the fuck is my channels, bitch? Well, I wouldn't say that. Susan is a wonderful person. Great person. But I would want my channels back. Dispose of the tax collectors. Which one is the hidden blade? Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the other thing on there. I don't want the fist. The fist is useless. What the fuck was that camera switch? Relax with the gun. Okay, they taking the piss today. They taking the piss today. Chris Brown is an overall better than MJ, but he has more talent and arguably way. Look, I'm not gonna compare dancing abilities because I don't really follow that shit. I mean, I've seen some of MJ's dancing, I've seen some of Chris Brown's dancing, but I ain't a dancing expert. But MJ is greater than Chris Brown, that's all that matters. That's the priority. To say Chris Brown is more talented than MJ is not true. Simple as that. MJ was writing songs on Thriller like it was nobody's business, okay? We're not about to downplay that shit. How do I upgrade my weaponry? Okay, I don't even know how to do it. Where's all the shops? Like, there's supposed to be shops where I'm supposed to do this shit, right? Like, let me check this shit, man. Oh yeah, the pre-show's on.
He instantly became a fan of AC.
Oh, they're showing AC1. Oh, Brotherhood.
Universe. He'd never traveled that
2.
much with any other game. And Pierre has a passion for cosplay. He crafts and wears beautiful.
Okay. AC3, how to get bullets. Where do you buy this shit? Looted from guards. Everything can be bought at the general stores. There's 2 in the whole of Boston. 2 shops.
He never missed an opportunity to meet up with.
How is there only 2 shops? That's so. I gotta synchronize these viewpoints as well. I ain't seeing the shops. You can't say MJ is greater, but then Chris can do more than what MJ did. Like that doesn't make sense, right? If MJ is greater, then clearly he has done more. But MJ wasn't a martial artist or a basketball player or a gymnast. What the fuck is that got to do with anything? We're talking about music. Chris could beat Muhammad Ali in the ring for all I care. We're talking about music here, okay? And you can't compare multiple different random pieces of media. Like, who is the greatest YouTuber? And then you mention someone's name. This guy is not as great, but he's a better boxer. Okay, cool. But we're talking about YouTube, right? It's a whole different sport, right? Vidal is a better boxer than KSI, but he's not a better YouTuber than KSI. If we're talking YouTubers, KSI is going to be ahead of Vidal by a long shot. 2 different things. And John Cena is a great wrestler, but when it comes to rap, he's not in anyone's top 5 list, even though he had that song. He's not in anyone's top 5 list. But he's got his lane. Whether Chris Brown could play basketball or speak in French better than Michael Jackson, I don't give a fuck. Or cook better than Michael Jackson. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. In the field of music, Jackson is GOATed. Anyway, this event is starting soon, so we're quitting the game. How far did we get? We played 6 hours, 13 minutes. You were planning to start the stream at 12:01 when the event's at 8. Well, I mean, I wanted to try and beat this game, but then I slept and I was tired. And then I realized the event was at 8 and not 9. What do you mean failed to synchronize saves? You better synchronize my save data. Don't piss me off today. For fuck's sake. Synchronize my motherfucking save. You be shit. This is what these fucking launchers. If I play this game again and my save is not updated, I fucking swear. I swear. Synchronize my motherfucking save. Fucking sick of these launchers. Sick of these launchers. Synchronize my shit. God. MJ and Brandy carried the early 2000s. I mean, J-Lo was doing pop in the early 2000s as well. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream and create a separate stream for the event because I don't want some copyrighted music in the middle of the event to claim my whole stream. So I'm gonna be live in like 30 seconds after this stream ends. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back, okay? Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll be right back with the event, okay? Thanks everyone for watching. What's my outro again? What's my outro again? Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Remulous Rem Gang. And I'm out.